What's going on, guys? I hope you are having a great week. $26,000 for dinner with Prime. Let's talk about it right after Shador tells you who we are around here. Shador, who are we?
BWB. Bandwagon Buffs.
That's right. It's your man's Harry Billion. Please do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Make sure to give me the thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you can get the videos as soon as I upload it to YouTube. All right, family, I got to go ahead and get into this video real quick, so that's all the business I got. You know what time it is. Let's work. All right, guys, so welcome back. This one is going to hit you in your wallet and your pocketbooks. Let's get right to it. Salute to Essentially Sports for this article. This one is by M.R. Jennifer. I was going to say Mr. Jennifer, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're in some weird times, so I'm going to leave that right there for you to decide. Is that Mr. Jennifer? Harry B, don't get canceled. Let's go. Colorado football primetime elite dinner. Here's everything you need to know about CU Buffs NIL fundraising dinner. Why didn't you tell me about this? What did I miss? I knew there was going to be a talent show with Lil Wayne, and it's a whole lot going on during April the 27th. But this is a little different. I didn't know about the details, okay? I'm not going to be there that weekend, so don't expect me to be there. I'm staying in New York. I did not know there was a dinner. And boy, the price tag is heavy. Man, if they don't have no goat meat, I ain't going. I ain't going anyways, but still. Where's the goat meat? Where's the Cancun and fish? They better have Liberian food, Nigerian food, everything from Africa with a little bit of lasagna from Italy and some pizza for my kids, okay? Stop playing Harry B. Put on your broadcast news voice and read this thing for the people. Let's go. Deion Sanders and his Colorado football team are working hard doing spring practice, but they know it takes more than sweat to win. They need more funds to improve the situation on the field. As the Buffaloes prepare for the tougher competition of the Big 12, they need financial support. First of all, is it tougher? Does Mr. Jennifer really know if it's tougher? Jennifer, I got questions. That's not Mr. Jennifer. I'm just playing. I'm just having a little bit of fun with this. Come on now. That's where the new 5430 Alliance comes in. This NIL collective helps Colorado athletes across all sports connect with fans, business ventures, alums, and charities for the resources they need to compete at the highest level. So think about that for a second, okay? Across all the sports. Colorado has a lot of teams. The basketball, lacrosse, skiing, football. Do they have tennis? A lot. Okay, it's a lot. Ray George has his hands full, okay? Any money that comes into that collective, that 5430, it has to be spread across all of those guys. So keep that in mind as we keep on going with my broadcast news voice. Let's go. This new NIL initiative is all set to kick things off with a huge event. On Friday, April 26th, the Primetime Elite Dinner will offer fans an exclusive chance to meet Coach Prime and the Buff star players. This highly anticipated event is a major fundraiser for the team, and tickets comes with a hefty price tag. Here's what you need to know about the CU Buffs NIL fundraising dinner. I wonder if the haters are the one buying these tickets up. It could be the Butters, though. And if you don't know who the Butters are, those are the I love Coach Prime, but those are the Butters. It could be the Butters. Butters want to get up in there. I understand it. All right. Colorado football's NIL dinner offers big ticket options. All right, here it goes. The 5430 Alliance's star-studded dinner event hopes to raise a whopping $639,802, and here's how. The hottest ticket in town was the $20,543 Primetime Elite spot for a private meal and photo with Deion. It sold out instantly. Somebody had their Venmo and their Cash App ready, boy. What? $20,543? Sheesh. What kind of poses is he gonna be doing? Well, I'm telling you, for $20,543, they gotta have everything on that menu. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. But dedicated fans can still get their hands on a $17,543 prime table to be in the same room as the legend. What did this X say? What did this tweet say? Colorado clock. Maybe I'll just eat at home. This person said, do you know how much eggs cost out here? Bro, we're in New York, bro. When we go shopping at this moment right now, yo, those prices, bro, the stuff that we used to get that used to be like $2, $3, it's like $6, $7 right now. This is fundraising. All right, let me just make sure that everybody understands that this is fundraising. I'm poking some fun, but this is fundraising. This is normal for fundraising, okay? Let's finish this. The event has a range of ticket prices, including more affordable options. An elite table for $15,500. What's up with this $543? Is that a thing? What's the theme of this $543? I want to know. It's in all of the prices. Somebody let me know in the comments. An elite table for $15,543 seats you with stars like Travis Hunter and Shador Sanders. If not, for $12,543, you can meet other players or coaches. It also has individual $1,053.40 tickets and $250 per plate sponsorship deals. Moreover, the sponsors will be recognized on the 5430 Alliance website. Why do Coach Prime and the team need fancy fundraisers? Well, here's an answer. The new NIL Alliance grabbed headlines when the 5430 Foundation joined with Buffs for Life. These collectives are independent organizations that raise money and offer it to college athletes through NIL agreements. For Colorado, where Prime is currently the main attraction, a strong NIL program is absolutely vital. When stars like Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders, and likely Coach Prime himself eventually move on, the Buffs need something else to attract top recruits. Therefore, good NIL opportunities will lure athletes as they can build their brand and earn significant income in college. The Buffs haven't had the strongest program, which made it difficult to keep players from transferring to schools with better deals. This revamped initiative aims to change that. It'll give future Buffs the resources to attract star talent and build a championship caliber team. Colorado can finally compete with the top dogs in the NIL world. What are your thoughts on this effort? Let us know in the comments below. Yeah, let me know in the comments in my video, okay? Not on Jennifer's. Nah, I'm joking. Hey, Jennifer, good job with the article. Thank you so much for the write-up. That's MR Jennifer right there, right there. Jennifer Martin is a college football writer for Essentially Sports. Recently, her coverage has focused on the latest developments in college football, including the transfer portal phenomenon and its impact on team dynamics. Before joining ES, she was a part of Pink Villa as a fitness and sports teaming writer. Jennifer, thank you for the article. Let me go in. Let's talk about this. All right, so what do y'all want? What y'all want first? Y'all want the good stuff or the bad stuff first? Let me just get this out first, okay? This is a fundraising effort. It's not a grifting effort, okay? This is a fundraising effort. I just want everybody to know. For those of you who are going to join the chorus of people saying, OMG, here we go again. It's not for broke people. It ain't for cheap people. It ain't for people who are going to be like, oh my gosh, I ain't got it. It's not for everybody, because that's exactly what it is. Fundraisers. Look at your political people. And I dare anyone, all right? I dare any of the Trumpers, okay? I dare any of you mega people who hate Coach Prime, who are always talking about Coach Prime. I dare any of y'all. I say it like Liberian people do it. I dare you to put your mouth on my coach. I dare you to put your mouth on Coach Prime. You're giving money to the grifter in chief. Agent Orange is taking your money and he's a billionaire. When Bloomberg ran for president, he didn't use your money. Bloomberg is a legit billionaire who did not grift from poor people. So I dare any of y'all who are sending your money to fill the pockets of Agent Orange and all of his people, I dare you to say, oh my gosh, why is Coach Prime asking all of these people to pay that much? It's a fundraiser, okay? Fundraiser. When you go to these events, when you meet Agent Orange, when you meet Marjorie Green, and you meet your favorite celebrities or politicians or anyone like that, you guys are paying for this stuff. You're gonna hear my Liberian voice today. I'm making charge anything you want charge because of private event. You hear me? Y'all can hear me out there, right? I hope y'all are getting this. They make it charge anything you want charge because of private event. So y'all don't come talking your nonsense now, okay? Don't be talking your nonsense. You're doing the same thing for your Agent Orange. For y'all to meet that guy, you're paying. The guy selling Bible. Let me go back into my American voice because this is getting weird. Mr. Grifter King Chief, the dude is selling Bibles, tennis shoes, modified Converses with gold colors. Like, he's selling Bibles during Holy Week. Come on now. That's called fundraising. And he's a billionaire. And you guys are sending your money to him to pay for legal fees. He is paying his legal fees using money that you guys sent to him. But let's just get that out the way for all of those people who are going to have something to say. Now, let me get at him because this is my coach. I can talk about him if I want to. Coach Brown, come on, bruh. $26,000. Good God. Yo, where they do that at? What is this? HBCU? Uh-oh. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm about to get canceled. Why the heck are we doing a fundraiser at a daggone PWI, which means predominantly white institution, in a Power 5 school? When I went to Boulder, I did an interview with a guy who told me, one of my guys, I think it was John, and John said that the average house in Boulder is no less than $1 million with an M. $1 million, no less. Okay? They got money in Boulder. All right, I get it. Not everybody in Boulder is going to CU. I get that. But CU is located in a place that has money. CU's a PWI. Come on now. White people, y'all got more money than the rest of us. Y'all get the best jobs. When we get the same jobs, your incomes are way better. All right? That's why you can afford to go to all these games. You can afford to go to concerts. If you go to any concert, there's more white people than anybody else. All right? Rap concert, country music concert, rock and roll concert, any kind of concert, there's always going to be more white people. Any ball game, any stadium, whether it's baseball, football, whatever kind of sport, there is always more white people than anybody else. It's the argument that there's more white people in the world than anybody else? No, but it's because y'all got more money. This is not a racist statement. It's a factual statement. Y'all got more money than anybody else because you'll get paid more. You'll get the better positions. Mom and dad could be judges. These are all the factual things that happens why you guys are able to afford the better things in life. You're doing well in America, white people. Let's just be frank. You are doing very well. The system is set up to help you, white people. Don't take this the wrong way or think it's racist. I'm just spitting some facts real quick before I get back to this whole Coach Prime $20,000 dinner and a photo, okay? Bro, he better be doing some prison poses. Yo, I'm about to get so canceled. Oh my gosh. I'm so canceled. So when you go to a PWI, we shouldn't be having no chicken dinners, bruh. This is not HBCU. Bruh, am I gonna get canceled? I'm about to get it from everywhere. I'm getting it from the white people and I'm getting it from the black people. Bruh, good Lord. Okay, listen, man, this is not a Baptist church. We ain't having no chicken dinners. Where we do that at, bruh? Bruh, $20,000, $17,000, $15,000. Son, the $20,000 was sold out immediately. Sheesh. I can't afford it, bruh. I can't afford it, but somebody could, all right? I know I'm making fun of it. There's some truth in fun. If you guys remember the story about Mel Tucker, Rick George, and the team, they'll put together these fundraisers. It'll be like at a club, at like a country club or something in Boulder or in Colorado somewhere, the Denver club, where they'll bring together people with money, people who have special interests to be aligned with the school. They have businesses. They want special treatment with the different booths and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll go to these dinners and the place will be mad expensive and they'll give a lot of money. It'll have special perks. The business perks are probably a little different from this $20,000 thing, but it's similar. It's very similar. The business will either take a photo with the coaches. Sometimes when you go to these business offices, they'll have the photo framed up. Some of these kids are going to the NFL. So it's bragging rights or it's a conversational piece where if you have a photo of Coach Prime framed up in your office, somebody comes in, oh, you met Coach Prime. It's a conversational piece. This is what happens in the culture, okay? In money culture, in this type of environment, this is the type of stuff that happens. So I'm just poking a little fun at it because I'm obviously not going and because I ain't got the money. I mean, it'll probably be a great opportunity for me to introduce Coach Prime to the BWBs and say, hey, Coach Prime, I know you heard about the BWBs because we're so many. There's so many of us and we've been saying it for so long. Kind of like maybe have like a side conversation. We will probably just crack up. If I had the money, I don't know that I would do it because I'm always thinking with this poverty mindset. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking this poverty mindset because I'm always thinking like, what else can I do with $20,000 other than have a dinner with someone and take a photo? That's just my poverty mindset. There's a lot of benefit that some people see in just having a conversation with somebody like Coach Prime and just being able to share some intimate moments with somebody like that. I'm sure there's a lot of benefit because life is short, man. You want to have fun. You want to be able to have fun, especially if you work as hard as some of us are working and you work very hard for where you're at and you got the money, you want to be able to do stuff like that. These are memories. You want to build memories in life. And those type of memories, it's priceless, to tell you the truth. Those memories are priceless, especially if I'm spending $20,000. I'm taking Elijah, I'm taking Micah and Keisha, and we are all going. I don't know if it's going to be $20,000 per person. Those type of memories are priceless. So I get it. I understand it. Again, I attribute a lot of the ways that I think to my poverty mindset. I do have this poverty mindset, and I got to get rid of that, because some things are priceless and people will pay money for something small just to have that memory, just to say, I did it. Sometimes in life, those little nuances helps you to have these great memories and to be able to live life the way that you want to live it. So there's a lot of people who would say, I ain't never going to spend that kind of money. But there are people that have the money. They're fiscally responsible. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Physically responsible or fiscally responsible. There's a lot of people who are fiscally responsible. They're good with money. They're good with money management. They're good with budgeting. They have different items in their budget. Sometimes they'll have a rainy days fund, entertainment fund, and people just put money in their budget. The money is sitting there for them to do something that's going to amaze them in their life. Yeah, there are people out there who have the money. They're going to budget. They're going to be able to spend that money whenever they are ready to spend that money, and just to say that they had that moment. And you know what I'm saying, when somebody comes to your house and you see that photo in your living room or in your dining room somewhere, it's an icebreaker and it's a conversational piece. Those are the moments that make life worth living. That part, I understand it. So if you don't have a poverty mentality, then I can understand it from somebody who has that kind of mindset. But then there are these type of people, which I must explain, who are just so enamored, they're irresponsible with money, they don't have the money, but what they're gonna do, they're gonna pull out that credit card and they're going to spend that money. They're going to spend that money regardless. They're going to listen to, I don't have a poverty mindset, but the poverty mindset has to do with somebody who has the money, who can do it, who is well off, right? Who can get the money, who has the money in their budget. They can spare it, but they still would never do anything like that. That's mostly poverty mindset. The people that I'm talking about are the poor, the irresponsible people who don't know how to budget, who don't handle their money well. They're hand to mouth too. Those people would take a credit card and do something like this. There are those people out there too. So if you took a credit card and you're going to put yourself in debt, put your family more into debt, cancel vacations and do stuff like that, that's irresponsible. And somebody should tell you that. That is irresponsible. And a lot of those people happens to be Christians sometimes. And those are the same people that when they go into debt, they start praying to God, oh God, please help me. And then they spend more time having to work a little harder, take more overtime, spending less time in church. Pastor, I can't make it to church this Sunday. Oh, I can't come and serve this Sunday because I got to do overtime. Why you got to do overtime? Oh, Pastor, I got a lot of debt. I got credit card debts that I want to pay off. How'd you get that credit card debt? Oh, it's just some things over the years that I had to pay. You're lying. You went to see Coach Prime. Just tell the pastor, tell the truth, shame the devil. You went to go see Coach Prime and you know you couldn't afford it, but you pulled out that credit card anyway. That's financial irresponsibility. That's fiscally irresponsible. And a lot of people, they do that. They make those type of decisions. And listen, I totally understand, and I do anticipate somebody who just heard that go into the comment and say, oh, Harry B's bagging on this opportunity. This is a fundraiser. We're trying to help Coach Prime and those young men. And Harry B's telling everybody to not do it. They're being irresponsible because you didn't hear anything I said, because you didn't take into consideration anything that I said. That's what we do. There's a lot of people out there that are irresponsible with money and very emotional. They make these emotional decisions. But then when you tell them, when you call them out, they start to get defensive. No way in this conversation did I say, if you can do it, don't do it. I want everybody to understand that. If you have the budget, right? If you have the budget and you had the $20,000 plus sitting there and you know that you could spend the money and it's no issue for you, then by all means, don't have that poverty mentality like myself. My mentality is anytime I get a big chunk of money like that, I count 1,000 things that I can do because I'm cheap. For me, I'm never going to spend money on a celebrity, on anybody, doesn't matter who it is. I would never spend that money to go see him or anything like that. It has nothing to do with Coach Prime. It's just me being cheap, and it's just something that is not in my DNA to do. Because number one, I've worked with celebrities. I've worked in the business for a long time, being in the movie business. My eyes were wide open, googly-eyed when I first got to the business, and celebrities were everything. But then once I started to work in the business, I understood that celebrities are just like everybody else. So I don't fawn over celebrities anymore. I don't really care about celebrities. That's just me though. Don't take this the wrong way. You're going to take it the wrong way anyway. Somebody out there is thinking weird. They're thinking weird like, oh, you're speaking against Coach Prime. Who do you think you are? For those of y'all who are thinking that, you know what? You have the right to think that. Go ahead and think that. You're obviously not thinking, but go ahead and think that. But like I said, for those of you who are responsible with your money, those of you who have the money, don't have that poverty mentality, go ahead, spend the money if you got it. You know what I'm saying? Make those memories. Make it special. Make your life special. That's what life is all about. Sometimes it's small moments that makes people's life change. So yeah, so do it if you can. Just be careful not to get into debt on trying to meet your favorite coach, on trying to meet your favorite celebrity. That's all I'm saying. If you got it, do it. If you don't got it, don't put yourself in the debt to do it. Let me go along racial lines one more time. It's our community, the black community, for the most part, we're very emotional. We don't know how to deal with money. We don't understand how to budget. We're very emotional spenders. If something pricks our heart, we won't think about it. We'll just pull out the credit card. If we don't have the credit card, we'll go sign up for a new credit card just to put it on the credit card, go into debt, start working overtime, neglect our children to pay for that credit card that we just put ourselves into debt with. It's something that you need to say to black people, even though they're going to respond emotionally, but those who are mature enough and understand how money works, they will understand exactly what I'm saying. But you know what? However you feel, I want to hear from you. If you're not going to unsubscribe because you're like, oh my gosh, you know, why is he always talking like this? I hate this guy. Whenever it comes to Coach Prime, this guy says he's a Coach Prime supporter, but he's always talking like this, and I really hate him and blah, 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 blah. Go ahead and have your feelings. I get it. You're going to be in debt. You're going to stay in debt, and that's just how your life is, because you can't hear anybody talking. It's always your emotions. It's always about your emotions. Those who get it will get it. I'm going to leave it right there, and I will see you. Get it? See you on the next video. Okay.